said he calls you the leprechaun.
The leprechaun? That's the first I've heard that.
They also said the penguins. They called
penguin. That's the coaches.
Is that where the coaches gave it?
They say Coach Holliday came with that. I don't know.
They say that you're always running for your pot of gold, and you're looking to have some success out there, man. Talk about spring camp.
Spring ball's been good so far. I've been given a chance. I feel like I've been doing all right. You know, like you can always improve, but so far I got my number called a few times. I just try my best. You know, honestly, I can say this. I think the secondary line's been doing a really good job. I have places to run, and so it's been fun. It's been fun 2.5 weeks now.
Yeah.
So.
What are you kind of working for? Like, I mean, you gotta, this is an audition. This is time to really show what you can do.
Yeah.
Like, what's kind of your goals? What are you looking at?
The thing about like playing running back right now is it's pretty locked down. Like Jamaal does a great job. I look up to Jamaal a lot in his athletic ability and the way he plays. Algie, Paul, Adam Hine, they all bring like certain things to the table. And really, right now, Coach Markey's just challenged me to come keep doing what I'm doing, work really hard, and. Really, what I'm trying to do, with my personal thing is I'm just trying to earn the trust enough to where if I do get a shot during the season, I can go in and they trust me to carry the rock. And so that's really my goal right now is to earn that trust in the coaches. So.
Do you think being able to break those big rolls, the big runs, that's what we see, and kind of those flashy things, but is that as big as, the basics as far as blocking and, securing the ball and those type of things?
That's one thing I have made a point to focus on this, during spring is my blocking ability, and we do one-on-ones. I've done okay in that. Seems like I've had more chances to run the ball, which I love. But yeah, I'm just trying my best to do. If I'm asked to block, I try my best to block, and if I'm asked to run the ball, I do my best to run. So it's kind of where I'm at right now.
What have you taken away from playing on the scout team that you've used in this spring camp?
It's funny because it's I give the point like last year it's kind of I feel like I had a pretty good spring and I had a pretty good fall, and my position was on the scout team, and at first that's hard, but then you realize that you really can help the team out a lot. And so whether running Texas plays or Notre Dame, whatever, you learn really cool offenses, and then you actually I try and watch the running backs. I watch Notre Dame's running back, watch Texas running back, all these people, and then you try and really go and mimic them. And so you learn a lot about running styles, but for me personally, like just confidence. I run against the number one defense every day at practice last year, and so that kind of like I'll break a big run or do something good. I'm like, man, maybe I can kind of do this. And so I'd say confidence is one thing I take away from that, as well as just the opportunity to touch the ball, every single play, which is great. So
what brought you here to BYU? You came as a walk-on. Like I talked to Coach out to Wyatt, and he says that when he looks at guys who are trying to earn scholarship, he used you as a perfect example of the kind of guys they want to come here to BYU.
Yeah.
What brought you here?
My mission came back to my mission. I redshirted my first year, and then I actually went to a junior college in California, played a season, and with the plans on coming back, I just thought as a freshman, probably get on the field very much, go down there, hopefully get more playing experience, and that was a great experience just to get on the field and to play, and then come back. I mean, just to answer your question why I'm at BYU, it's just I dreamed my whole life to play here, and it's like living the dream right now. So
yeah, you mentioned that you watch film, or you have certain types of running backs that you looked at to idolize to implement their type of running play into yours. Who do you idolize, and who do you try to be like out there in the field?
Oh man, that's tough. That's actually. I mean, you can kind of throw out the big guys. Adrian Peterson's phenomenal. I watched him a lot, but I actually like to go back and watch the older guys. I like Barry Sanders a lot.
Yeah.
Walter Payton, Earl Campbell, the old. Like my high school coach is all about watching old film, and so I watch those guys a lot. But it's kind of old school. I don't know.
Right, because you fit more the Barry Sanders style in terms of you're not the long strider, but more the quick, shifty guy in between the tackles.
I think the only way I really fit Barry Sanders style.
I don't think anybody really does a whole lot, right?
I can't really compare myself to him at all. So,
but your style of play, you're really quick. You're having some success out there. Obviously, you talked about what you want to get out of practice and whatnot. And I think the biggest thing for you is coming in and playing behind guys like Jamaal Williams and some big name guys. It's just proving yourself and that you can actually play.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I love it. I mean, those guys are. The fun thing about it is you're competing with them, but like they're really good friends. Jamaal's a stud, and he brings a different attitude, mentality. Paul just goes out and just uses natural raw ability to do what he does, and everyone brings different things to the table, and we try and fit in there and got to be a pretty good group of friends. And obviously, Coach Markey does a great job kind of bringing us all together, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
What do you bring to the table?
I guess the leprechaun, the penguin stuff. I don't know. I don't even know. I kind of think I kind of bring everyone down to earth sometimes. I'm kind of like the realist in the room. I don't know. Yeah.
I'll say quickness, speed, and leadership. Toughness.
Yeah, I try to. I mean, Coach Markey's challenged me to be like kind of the mentally. We go on the field. He expects me to be able to know what I'm supposed to do, and then the guy next to me as well. And so he's challenged me to know all positions. Fullback, tailback, and then to help out some of the new guys. I'll go to the second team walkthroughs, and I'm supposed to kind of help out some of the new guys or some of the younger guys. And I guess maybe that's one role that I have is to not make mental mistakes and to help other people with that.